Okay, so you're heading into Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh,
Maybe a little excited, maybe a little nervous.
yeah. Sounds familiar.
And that's exactly what all these sources we have today are all about.
That's right. All about Thanksgiving with the family.
Thanksgiving with the family, all the dynamics.
All the dynamics, yep.
Blending your family with your partner's family.
Yeah. And all the anxieties that come with that, right?
Really? Yeah.
Meeting the in-laws, dealing with those, relatives that always seem to push your buttons.
Right.
And just the goal of surviving the day.
Surviving with your sanity.
Exactly. Surviving with your sanity intact.
And maybe even having some fun along the way, right?
That's the goal. Not just to survive, but to thrive
To thrive.
amidst all the chaos.
Okay, I love that.
Create genuine connections.
So one of the sources, though, called Meeting Your Partner's Family for the First Time at Thanksgiving, a learning experience,
Oh, interesting.
which is kind of intimidating.
Yeah, it sounds a little intense.
Are we talking anthropology level observation here?
Well, it's less about putting on your anthropologist hat
Okay.
and more about shifting your perspective
Okay.
instead of kind of dreading all the potential awkwardness.
Yeah.
What if you just approach the whole thing with curiosity?
Oh, I like that.
Think of it as a chance to kind of learn about all the stories and the experiences that really shaped your partner into who they are today.
Right.
You might even end up appreciating, Uncle Joe's questionable taste in sweaters.
Maybe. Yeah.
Well, maybe.
I see what you're saying. It's about reframing it.
Yeah.
Reframing those potentially stressful situations
Oh.
as opportunities to learn and connect. But let's be real, sometimes shifting your perspective isn't enough.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, what about when you're actually facing those,
The really daunting scenario.
daunting scenarios, like meeting the in-laws for the very first time? Like,
Right.
what do we do? What do we do?
What do we do? Well, the sources really emphasize the importance of
Okay.
pre-Thanksgiving prep work,
Okay.
especially for this exact situation,
Yeah.
meeting the in-laws.
So we're talking about, arming yourself with information,
Arm yourself with information, exactly.
setting realistic expectations.
Yes, exactly. That's key.
Okay, I like this. I like this.
So talk to your partner beforehand.
Yeah.
Really kind of get a feel for their family dynamics.
Okay.
What are the traditions?
Right.
Are there any hot button topics to totally steer clear of?
Okay.
Like Aunt Linda's unwavering stance on pineapple on pizza.
So forewarned is forearmed.
Exactly.
Okay, but what about those moments where you're caught off guard?
Oh, yeah. The unexpected.
You accidentally stumble into a pineapple on pizza debate.
Oh, no.
Is there any hope for escape?
There's always hope.
Okay, good.
One of the sources suggests maybe establishing a subtle signal with your partner beforehand.
Okay.
Something, discreet, like a raised eyebrow,
Yeah.
or a slight cough,
Yeah.
just to kind of indicate you need, an exit strategy.
Oh, I love that.
It's like having a secret code for, help, I need an escape route.
It's like your Thanksgiving secret weapon.
Exactly.
That's great.
That way you can navigate those tricky conversations
Yeah.
gracefully.
Gracefully.
Without anyone, feeling offended.
Or abandoned.
Or abandoned, yeah.
Yeah, that's smart.
It's all about finesse.
Okay, so we've got our secret weapon in place.
We're ready.
But beyond those escape routes, how can couples actually work together as a team
Yeah.
to really navigate these gatherings?
It's all about teamwork.
Yeah, is it even possible to avoid getting caught in the crossfire?
Oh, it's definitely possible. The sources suggest thinking of it as a chance to,
Yeah.
build that united front with your partner.
Okay, I like that. A united front.
You're in this together. Remember that.
Yeah.
So before you even step foot into that Thanksgiving arena,
Okay.
have that open, honest conversation about what feels right for both of you.
Okay.
Do you split the day between families?
Yeah.
Do you try to merge everyone into one epic gathering?
Right.
There's no one-size-fits-all solution.
Right.
It's all about finding that compromise
Yeah.
that honors both of your traditions.
Okay, so it's about approaching it as a team sport
Exactly.
rather than a solo mission.
Yeah, you're in this together.
And you've got to have that conversation beforehand.
Communication is key.
But even with the best preparation, Thanksgiving can still throw you some curveballs.
Oh, absolutely.
What about those awkward questions?
Uh-oh, the dreaded awkward questions
That always seem to pop up.
around the dinner table.
Yeah, right when you take a bite of mashed potatoes.
There it is.
Not all day.
Well, instead of dreading those awkward questions,
Okay.
what if we reframed them
Okay.
as opportunities for connection?
Okay.
They might just be clumsy attempts from well-meaning relatives
Okay.
to show interest in your life.
Right. They're just trying.
Yeah, They're just trying.
to connect with you.
They're just trying too hard.
Okay, so instead of just shutting down the conversation
Mhm.
with like a pre-rehearsed
Robotic answer.
robotic answer,
Yeah,
we should try to find a way to engage authentically.
exactly.
Okay.
Even if it feels a little uncomfortable.
Even if it feels uncomfortable.
It's about finding that balance between honesty
Right.
and diplomacy.
Okay.
You don't have to reveal your deepest fears about commitment
Yeah.
or, launch into a detailed explanation of your 5-year plan.
Right, right.
Sometimes a simple,
Yeah.
we're enjoying our journey together and excited about what the future holds.
Okay.
That can often suffice.
That's a good one.
Keep it simple.
Okay.
Keep it vague.
But some relatives can be relentless.
Oh, absolutely. They can be relentless.
They just keep
And
going
just keep digging.
and digging.
Yeah.
So how do we redirect the conversation
Yeah. Good question.
when it starts to feel too intrusive?
Yeah. You need some redirection tactics.
Yeah.
One of the sources suggests using humor
Okay.
as a deflection tactic.
Okay. Give me an example. Give me an example.
Okay, so let's say you're getting bombarded with questions about when you're having kids.
Right. The classics.
The classic, yeah.
Okay.
You could jokingly respond with something like,
Okay.
we're actually working on a project right now. We're thinking about getting a pet fish first.
Okay. So just kind of
Yeah, just
deflect, lighten the mood.
lighten the mood.
Yeah. Shift the focus.
Exactly.
A little bit of humor can go a long way.
Absolutely. Humor is your friend.
All right. So we've talked about a lot of pre-Thanksgiving prep work.
Yeah, we're getting ready.
But I want to talk about one more thing before we dive into all the food and festivities. Managing expectations.
Oh, that's crucial. Managing expectations.
Yeah, because remember that conversation about building a united front with your partner?
Right. Teamwork.
Part of that involves setting realistic expectations for the day itself.
Exactly, because it's so easy to get caught up
Oh, yeah.
in that idealized version of Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
where everyone's smiling.
Right.
The turkey's perfectly golden.
Yeah.
There's not a single political debate in sight.
Right. It's all like, kumbaya.
Yeah, exactly. Like a Norman Rockwell painting.
But the reality is
Thanksgiving is rarely picture perfect.
never.
Never. Yeah.
And holding on to those unrealistic expectations.
And set you up for
Yes.
disappointment
And frustration.
and frustration. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got to manage those expectations.
So how do we set more realistic expectations?
Well, I think it starts with acknowledging that every family has
Yeah.
its quirks.
Quirks?
It's dynamic.
Quirks.
And its own unique brand of chaos.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to control every aspect of the day,
Right.
focus on what you can control.
Okay.
Your attitude,
Right.
your responses, your ability to find joy in those little moments,
Yeah.
even amidst the potential craziness.
I love that. Embracing the imperfections.
Yeah,
Finding those moments of genuine connection.
that's what it's all about.
Yeah, even if they happen in the midst of
A heated debate
a heated debate.
about the cranberry sauce.
Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground here.
We're prepped.
Pre-Thanksgiving prep work.
We're ready to go.
We're ready to go. We got our game plan.
Yeah,
Now let's dive into the main event.
let's do it.
Navigating the actual Thanksgiving dinner.
Okay. So, one of the sources actually refers to Thanksgiving dinner as a battle of the sides.
Ooh, interesting.
Not just the delicious food,
Right.
but also like the merging of the two families
Oh, yeah.
with their own sets of traditions.
It's like two worlds colliding,
It is. It's like two worlds colliding.
each with its own unique gravitational pull.
You're right in the middle.
Trying to make sure everyone's comfortable.
Yeah, trying to make sure both your partner and your family are feeling good.
That's a high-stakes balancing act.
It is. It's a delicate dance.
And then, of course, the age-old question.
Uh-oh.
Whose family do you spend Thanksgiving with?
Especially for those of us in long-term relationships.
Yeah. Do we alternate years?
Or marriages.
Do we cram everyone into one?
Yeah, one big chaotic gathering.
It feels like the possibilities are endless.
Endless. Yeah.
And so is the potential for disaster.
Uh-oh.
So what do we do?
Well, the sources don't offer a one-size-fits-all solution here.
Right, because every
Because every family...
relationship is unique.
Every relationship's unique, yeah.
Okay.
But they do offer one piece of advice that resonates across the board.
Okay.
Communication.
Communicate.
Open and honest communication with your partner.
So before you commit to Thanksgiving with a family that, I don't know, insists on serving cranberry sauce from a can,
Oh, the canned cranberry sauce debate.
no judgment, but
No judgment, but
it's crucial to sit down with your partner and really Hash things out.
Hash it out, yeah.
Figure out your expectations.
Expectations, comfort levels.
Comfort levels.
Yeah, use this as an opportunity to map out potential challenges and brainstorm solutions together.
Brainstorm, okay.
Maybe one of you has a tradition that's like non-negotiable.
Okay, yeah.
Or maybe you both just want something smaller this year.
Right.
More intimate.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, the key is to, approach it as a team.
Okay.
Respect each other's needs.
I love that. The teamwork.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
I keep emphasizing that.
It's so important.
It's like Thanksgiving really requires
a united front.
A united front, especially when you're navigating
all the family dynamics.
All the family dynamics.
Yeah.
And remember that sense of partnership.
It doesn't end there.
It extends beyond the planning stage.
Absolutely. Yeah. It goes into the actual dinner.
Right, because having your partner there.
Like your ally.
Yeah, at the table.
At the table.
It can be so invaluable.
Whether it's, a reassuring glance across the table.
Right.
A well-timed joke.
Yeah.
To diffuse a tense moment.
Yeah, or just knowing.
You're not alone.
You're not alone.
In the chaos.
That support system can make all the difference.
It really can.
So true. And speaking of support systems,
don't
forget about self-care during the actual Thanksgiving event.
Oh, yes, self-care.
Because with all the mingling, navigating all those conversations,
all the food,
you're going to need a break.
You can feel overwhelmed.
You're going to get overwhelmed, yeah.
So one of the sources really stresses
take those breaks.
Taking breaks when needed.
When needed, absolutely.
Family gatherings, even the best ones, can be so emotionally taxing.
It can be draining.
Yeah. So if you find yourself
feeling drained,
overstimulated,
yeah.
Don't hesitate to step away for a moment.
Take a walk outside. Okay.
Find a quiet corner.
Yeah.
Just,
catch your breath.
Recharge.
Those little moments
Assess.
Can be so important.
For your sanity.
Okay, so we talked about self-care. We talked about support systems. But we can't forget about
the food.
The star of the show.
Right. The culinary centerpiece.
Of
the Thanksgiving celebration.
While the sources don't get into specific recipes, they do acknowledge the importance of food.
Okay.
As, a vehicle for shared experiences, traditions.
Tradition.
And often hilarious anecdotes.
Well, yeah.
Whether it's your aunt's infamous green bean casserole that everyone politely nibbles on.
Or your grandma's secret stuffing recipe.
Passed down through generations.
It really does play an integral role.
It does. It shapes the whole Thanksgiving experience.
And it often serves as a catalyst.
Oh, yeah.
For all those lively conversations. The conversations.
The warm reminiscing.
The reminiscing.
And even some good-natured debates.
Right. Who can forget the great cranberry sauce showdown of 2019?
Oh, a classic.
Or Uncle Bob's dedication to deep frying the turkey.
Oh.
Much to the dismay of everyone's cholesterol levels.
Not the deep-fried turkey.
But you're right.
It brings people together.
The food brings people together.
Even if it's just to argue about the cranberry sauce. So true.
While the sources do acknowledge that
Thanksgiving dinner
can be a source of stress.
Oh, it can be stressful.
All the burnt pies.
The undercooked turkeys.
The pressure to create a masterpiece.
Yeah, you want it to be perfect.
They also emphasize
the
joy of shared meal. And creating new food traditions.
New traditions, yeah.
So it's not about striving for that perfection.
No.
It's about the shared experience.
The
moments of connection around the table.
That unfold around the table.
Yeah.
Maybe this year you and your partner try a new recipe.
Ooh, that's fun.
Or you convince your family to ditch the store-bought gravy.
The store-bought gravy. Oh, no.
Right.
Homemade. All the way.
It's about making the day your own.
Yeah.
Infusing it with
personal touches,
discovering those
sparks of joy,
connection amidst the potential chaos.
There will be chaos.
Okay, so we've navigated the pre-Thanksgiving prep.
We're prepped.
Merged two families into one festive gathering.
Successfully.
Indulged in a delicious feast.
We're stuffed.
But now let's talk about the aftermath.
Oh. The aftermath.
That post-turkey coma stage.
Yeah.
Where you're stuffed.
You're
exhausted, maybe a little emotionally drained.
Yeah. It takes a lot out of you.
What do we do?
Well, the sources don't offer specific advice for this phase.
Okay.
But I think it's crucial to acknowledge
acknowledge that the day
it takes its toll.
takes a toll.
Yeah.
You've spent the day navigating family dynamics.
Endless conversations.
Countless conversations.
So much food.
Consumed more food than humanly possible.
Yeah, you're going to feel it.
It's natural to feel the need to
recharge. Yeah.
Process the events of the day.
Absolutely.
And that's where self-care comes in again.
Self-care, part 2.
Round 2.
Round 2.
Give yourself permission to rest.
Unwind.
Then debrief.
Debrief with your partner.
Yeah.
About the day's events.
Like a little post-Thanksgiving debrief.
I love that.
Just a check-in.
Chance to exhale.
Exhale.
Share some funny moments.
Yeah, the highlights.
Vent about those awkward encounters.
Get it all out.
Process everything together.
Process it together, yeah.
A final check-in.
A final check-in.
Solidify that sense of
teamwork
and support.
And who knows, maybe while you're curled up on the couch.
With a slice of leftover pie.
Yeah.
You'll even find yourself appreciating
your
partner's family's quirks.
Okay, maybe not every tradition, but...
Maybe not every tradition.
But some of them.
Some of them.
You never know what surprising insights might emerge.
You never know.
From those reflections.
That's the beauty of Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
It's full of surprises.
Surprises.
Heartwarming.
Hilarious.
Reminds us of, the importance of family connection, shared traditions. Old and new.
I love that. All right, so we've made it through the pre-Thanksgiving anxieties.
We've done it.
We navigated the dinner table. We've
all those dynamics.
Emerged from the food coma.
Maybe with a few extra pounds.
Maybe with a few.
And a little bit of wisdom.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
But before we wrap up this deep dive
Yeah.
into Thanksgiving with the family, let's take a step back and consider the bigger picture.
I think one of the sources puts it really well.
Okay.
It describes Thanksgiving as, a tapestry. Woven with threads of connection and love.
Okay.
And, a healthy dose of chaos. It's a reminder that family, whether it's the one you were born into or the one you've chosen, it's complicated.
It's a rich tapestry.
It is. It's rich and complex.
Full of heartwarming moments.
And occasional head-scratching quirks.
Yeah, those quirks.
Let's face it, they're there.
They're always there.
We all have them.
Especially during the holidays.
Especially when everyone's together.
Under one roof.
All those different perspectives.
All the different experiences.
And all the baggage. Comes to the table.
So I think what you're saying is...
What I'm saying is...
The sources we've explored...
They offer some good tools.
For navigating
those complexities.
Yeah, like setting those realistic expectations. Right. Remembering to communicate.
Communicate openly.
And, maybe having some graceful exit strategies. For those moments when...
Things get a little heated.
Or
the conversation goes off the rails.
So beyond those survival tactics, what can help us move beyond just surviving?
Right. How do we actually enjoy it?
Yeah, how do we actually find those moments of joy?
And connection.
One
recurring theme I noticed in the sources.
Okay.
Embrace the imperfections. Because Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Much like life.
It's
rarely picture perfect.
Never picture perfect.
There will be burnt dishes. Spilled drinks. Awkward silences. But you know what?
Yeah.
It's within those imperfections.
Okay.
That the real magic happens.
So letting go of that need.
Yeah, let go of the need for control.
For everything to be perfect.
And just be present.
Be present in the moment.
Yeah, embrace the mess.
However messy or unpredictable.
Yeah, that's where the good stuff is.
I think that can make a big difference.
It can. It really can.
It allows you to, appreciate the humor.
Find the humor in the mishaps.
Yeah, find the humor in the mishaps.
Laugh together.
Create
memories.
That, okay, maybe they're not Instagram worthy.
Right, not Instagram worthy.
But they're authentic.
They're real.
It's those imperfect moments.
That tell the best stories.
That's such a good reminder.
It is.
Because it's so easy to get caught up.
In that pressure.
In the pressure to make it perfect.
Yeah, but at the end of the day. It's about those connections. The real moments. Not the staged ones.
And, there's no right way to do Thanksgiving.
There isn't. There's no rule book.
Every family
is different.
Every relationship
has its own rhythm.
Its
own flow.
It's about finding what works for you.
Exactly.
Communicating. Embracing those quirks.
Yeah, the quirks that make your family unique.
If you can approach it all with a sense of humor And a willingness to let go of expectations.
Yeah, let go of those expectations.
You might actually find yourself
not just surviving.
Enjoying it.
Yeah, Thanksgiving can be fun.
Thanksgiving can be fun. I love that.
It can be.
Okay, I think that's a perfect note to end on.
Yeah, I think so too.
We've unpacked a lot of Thanksgiving wisdom.
A lot of wisdom.
Managing expectations.
Family dynamics. And most importantly, savoring those moments of connection.
Amidst the chaos.
Because there will be chaos.
And if you find yourself feeling overwhelmed,
take a deep breath. You're not alone. We've all been there. Hide in the pantry for a minute.
Maybe with some pie.
With a little pie, why not?
Just remember. Thanksgiving is just one day. It doesn't have to be perfect.
Embrace the quirks.
Cherish the moments.
And remember what it's all about.
What's it all about?
Connection.
Connection.
The people you love.
The shared laughter.
The
conversations.
The food.
The memories.
And the support.
The support of those who matter most.
Beautifully said, folks. That wraps up our deep dive.
That's a wrap.
Into Thanksgiving with the fam.
I hope you enjoyed it.
We hope you found some helpful insights.
Some relatable moments.
Maybe a few laughs along the way.
Yeah, a little laughter never hurts.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Happy Thanksgiving.
May your day be filled with delicious food.
Heartwarming moments.
And memories that will last a lifetime.
And lots of pie.
Until next time.
See ya.